welcome to episode 46 of the Youth Squad Legends series with Stockport County. Now, before someone spots it in the background, I've got to explain something. I got some new nice clean sheets for my bed, but they were a little bit uncomfortable, leading me to use a backup. That old backup is Top Gear. I got Top Gear bedding, alright? I'm 30 years old, but that's rock and roll, mate. It's pretty rock and roll to be sleeping with the Stig. However, as embarrassing as that is, it has allowed me to have a pretty decent night's sleep, so I should be a lot better in this episode. For all you guys that have been complaining about the board objectives being a little bit too easy, this one is for you. This is rock hard. Posh Cutsy is coming in here with a sledgehammer. Hello there, Posh Cutsy here. How are you doing? I'm not great, because I have just heard the news that some of our players have been involved in a scuffle. So we need to randomly select 4 players for this scuffle, and then the weakest of those 4 players will be selected as the perpetrator and will have their contract terminated immediately. Anywho, I'm off to calm my nerves with the sherry. Toodles! Right, we're selecting 4 players of the squad of 22 that we've got. Now, if you go down the line, Perry NG is absolutely immortal, so if it lands on him, then he's not selected because he's not going anywhere. But everybody else is in play here. So if we have 4 of the big boys, one of the 4 will have to go. And that will be an absolute nightmare scenario.
Here's a random number. 9.
9 is Lovemore Cossipula.
19.
19 is Colorado Aiken, the left back. Maybe the only left back that we've got at the moment. Naturally, because Creato is a central midfielder.
11.
11 is the goalkeeper, Daniel Cavallaro. Now, in a normal situation, I'd probably say, yes, let's release Daniel Cavallaro. But I don't think it would fly with some of the viewers. I do love the fact that the Australian has had the fight. It seems ridiculously on brand.
Here's a random number. 20.
20 is Perry NG. Let's go again.
Here's a random number. 12.
12 is Socrates Alves. We're definitely not getting rid of him. I think it's pretty obvious what we do here, because Lovemore Cossipula is further down the development line in comparison to Colorado Aiken. It would be a shambles if we decided to release Lovemore and not Colorado. Fantastic name on the lad. It leaves us very, very empty at left back. And one of those centre mids, because we have got a load of centre mids, might have to do a job. It has to be Colorado Aiken. I don't know what he did. Maybe told someone to suck their mum. Understandable, have a nice day. I think it really is up to Lovemore Cossipula here. He has been saved, and therefore he will avenge Colorado Aiken by trying to become a left back himself. Anyway, concentrating on the league, it is Sheffield United against Stockport. And look who we're up against. Senad Redzepi playing in his more familiar central attacking midfield role. They are high-flying, top spot at the moment. This is going to be a big, big game. We have concentrated on regens a lot over the last couple of episodes. I would like to give more forward opportunities, striking opportunities to Socrates Alves, because I think he might be the answer up there. We could also try the centre-back Gomez as a left fullback. He's got enough pace for it, but he won't be dynamic going forward. Let's see what we've got here, see what works, see what doesn't. Sheffield United against Stockport County. If we get a good result here, then it should be a pretty formidable lineup for the rest of the season. Senad Redzepi looks like he means business. He's got a thing or two to show against his former employers. Vladislav Duda with the free kick. I don't think he's put enough power on it. Forget what I just said. The goalkeeper's had to turn that around. Oh, right, I've just seen a red glow, which means that time finishing has creeped itself back on. I do have a worry that the AI has done something that I've seen in plenty of the old FIFA titles. When you reach a particular star rating, it just switches on and becomes a lot stronger. Hopefully that is not the case and we're just really in a bad spell. It is Pegararo! Shut my mouth! We're leading after 10 minutes. So come on, Pegararo, Stockport Italiano, we go wild, wild, wild. It just brings up the question, how bad were we last episode? I must have been absolutely shocking. Gomez not troubled yet from left back. Think he'll do all right, but he's definitely not the permanent solution there. We'll be in the market for a left back soon. Is it Kowalczyk on a spectacular return as a backup left back? Maybe Socrates! just scrambles it in. Poor goalkeeping, 2-0 Stockport. It just seems like the right thing to do. Cook returning at the start of next season would push Socrates Alves to the bench. And he's far too good for that. He's a live wire, mate. Senad Redzepi has just simply not got into the game yet. Heavily marked by Jang Sung Chan, the big South Korean midfielder, is getting his way with his old teammate. We've come here to Bramall Lane and we've absolutely rocked their socks. 2-minute signal, Juicy John might just about reach Pegararo. The goalkeeper there. Is his name Gribic? It's very difficult to pronounce. We are absolutely all over them. They've just not turned up. It's the reason why Adsby, Colorado, Aiken leaving. Lovemore Kosipoulos coming here, being almost perfect. Looked very much part of the team. We're not carrying him one bit. That lad's going to get sandwiched. Helder ends up with the ball. Jang Sung Chan pushes it forward. Juicy John using his feet. Socrates Alves, he's gagging for this ball. He'll try the chip. It is filthy from Stockport County. This is the man that we've got to play up front. This is the guy. That is absolute composure. My boy's on for a hat-trick. Duda doing his best to keep around Jebison. There you go. Oh! A shot on target and the goalkeeper's allowed that to go in. Okay. The header didn't really have that much power behind it. Yet another reason why the inclusion of Ure Lopez is going to make this team even better. Let's be honest here, boys. That is not a goal that any decent goalkeeper should be conceding. He could have just moved his feet a little bit and easily saved that. It's the first shot for Sheffield United and somehow it's gone in. They've pushed Redzepi off to the right like we did at Stockport. So there has been a change. They're looking slightly more open in defence. That means that the Socrates hat-trick could certainly be on. But Redzepi is no slouch in attack. That should have been a big chance for the Blades. What the sodding hell is going on?
Welcome to Yuko Ike's Haiku Chronicles with your host, Yuko Ike.
Manchester City caught breaking FFP laws. That's not surprising. We have conceded two of the laziest, the lousiest goals. Mate, that's not even close to being in the corner. Lopez must be laughing. We got 5 minutes to make sure that this is a win. A win in a game that we've absolutely dominated. They've had 3 shots and somehow managed to squeeze 2 in. Here comes Socrates for that hat-trick. Mate, he is clinical. He is so clinical. Proper limbs. Have some of that! Stockport County are going to force themselves back into the playoff picture. Can it go up? He's onside. Socrates takes it down for a fourth for Socrates. He smashed the crossbar and doesn't win the aerial battle against Ahmed Hodzic. He's torn them apart though. He'll be a very worthy recipient of this match ball. Oh, fantastic quick play here from Sheffield United. Some of the best that we've seen today, and Tege just collects as coolly as possible. And it finishes up 4-2 to the away side. Socrates Alves scores 3 in 6 shots. And we've let the cat out the bag. Apparently, Perry NG is unhappy. Well, shush, baby, please. Every time he's up there, it looks like he can score a goal or two. And he's very assured in his finishing and his shooting that you don't see with Juicy John at the moment. He's a perfect candidate to take over. Stockport against Huddersfield. Socrates, me baby. Philosophize me. Whoa. Get at him, creator. We're way too narrow as a defensive line. We got up the field but didn't expose them. Oh, Robert Franklin detonated upon a player. Thought it could have been an immediate sending off. That will definitely get the yellow card. I don't think Huddersfield have a shot at winning this if we can get a hold on that midfield. Lovely turn there by Juicy John. Jang Sung Chan is saying, give me the bloody ball. That's a Jang Sung Chan takeaway. Go on, son. Jang Sung Chan right to the goalkeeper. Schofield, a little bit grateful to see that. Yes, as that first half wore on, the midfield of Stockport getting the better of our opponents. Jang Sung Chan is so incredibly vital. What a touch that is from Duda. Alves looks up. He's got Pegararo in front of him. He waits. He lifts it up for the Italian. He goes to the midfield and Jang Sung Chan sends it wide. It is brilliant by Stockport. No one is in the box for us. Eggy Turner has to do a lot. Duda steps up to confident stop by the centre-back, and he might have unleashed Pegoraro. What's a ball? Pegoraro hits it centrally. Schofield let off the hook again. Now Cabasau is missing from duty, but Duda is having one hell of a game, man. Sanders might be completely out of luck by the time that he's back, even though he'll have increased massively in overall. Socrates Alves has got the opening goal of this game. It's all thanks to Duda. Duda's been man of the match. We got a hell of a defence here at Stockport. Socrates Alves, ball in. Spot on for Pegoraro. Can't bring it down. Brilliant, brilliant play. Maybe Riley Sanders at left back. No, that genuinely might work. Buster Mansey plays it into Robert Franklin, and he's got the freedom of the entire left-hand side. Surely he's going to pick out something. Corner kick right at the death. That a Buster Mansey knocks it on to Pegoraro. Franklin! Yes, lads! It's more limbs! And look what we got here. Stockport County in a game that was destined to finish 1-0, actually scoring more and being entertaining. Why change a thing that's so obviously working? Pegoraro and Socrates Alves are starting to create a formidable duo up front. Stockport against Millwall. Tackle by Lovemore. Go on, get it again. It is brilliant midfield play. Eggy Turner might be looking over his shoulder here. Prieto getting involved again. I love the fact that he gets so far forward. And he's allowed that kind of adventure because of just how good them centre-backs are. They are dropping back so deep. You are probably going to see a lot of power shot attempts on the edge of the box. It's a good mix of playing styles. Millwall incredibly defensive. We're incredibly attack-minded, although solid in defence, I would say. Lovemore Kosipula somehow found Pegoraro. Now we got Helder off the left-hand side. Don't know how that ball just about squeezed into Socrates. This is quite a brilliant battle. Millwall's first chance is comfortably pushed away from Cavallaro, but this is what you've got to be worried about. The corner kicks are going to be incredibly dangerous, and Helder decided to set them up for one. Dana's got the speed to get back. Shot coming in from an acute angle. No problem for Cavallaro. Corner kick to defend. It switched us to Cabasau, and we've just about got it clear. Socrates Alves trying to just bring something to the left-hand side. Socrates! Thought he was going to initially take a touch and make it a way easier chance for him. Shot first time, and it was absolutely stinking up the place. 0-0 or no, this is a great advertisement for the championship. That's it, full time. Stockport 0, Millwall 0. Let me tell you, that's the best game that we have played this episode. So bizarre, but that was absolutely fantastic from both teams wanting to push and win that game. A lot of shots, just no goals. I think we've got players on international duty that will affect us in the next episode. Redenstrand, Juicy John, Cavallaro and Duda all out. Oh, we got monthly scouting updates. Is there anyone good? Yes, maybe this guy has the quality. His valuation, £1.9 million. Overall of 55 to 75, potential of 74 to 94. This guy could possibly have it, but maybe like 60 overall. Is a player at 60 overall ever going to get into a team that's just about to reach the Premier League? I don't think he does. But you know what? We'll sign him up regardless. I'll make sure to rename them for the next episode. Got Robert Franklin here, moving to a centre forward to improve his passing ability. Prieto needs to be changed to a left back. I could have swore that I've already done that, but now that'll take, 21 weeks for him to finally become natural in the position that he's been playing for a long time. Let's try Redenstrand on the wing. Why not? Swap Cavallaro for Intege, let them rotate it out until the end of the season. It's Stockport against Stoke, your final game of the episode. 1-2, Prieto, Lovemore. Prieto getting into that midfield, man. It is just perfection. Socrates Alves back to Juicy John as we win it up high. Fantastic, though, from Stoke. Okay, I really am feeling the game today. This has been prime FIFA. It's a ball into Jang Sung Chan. He needs help from Lovemore Kosipula, his central midfield partner. Redenstrand, it's it, son. This is Pegoraro. Great ball here. Socrates is onside, and a chance for Stockport that he's not going to miss. He is going to miss. Okay, he's hit the post. Powerful strides from Jang Sung Chan. He has had an elite episode in the midfield. And even though they try and tackle him, he keeps on going with the ball. Yeah! Alves is onside. I turned a little bit German there. Socrates! Alves! Socrates, me baby! Philosophize me! Whoa! 10 goals in 31 games. Now, could you imagine if he turned out to be the Golden Boot winner? Immediate win, middle of the park for Jang Sung Chan. Another flip-flap, causing absolute chaos in there. It is Lovemore Kosipula. Oh, what a goal by Lovemore! How has he dug that one out? Soon as he left his foot, that was ending up top corner. Goal of the season, surely, from Lovemore Kosipula. Try and save that one, goalkeeper. Oh, well played. Ball going in. It is just dribbled away from Ntege. Campbell hopefully getting just the consolation for Stoke City. I think they deserved it. They really have been knocking at the door. See it through. Good touch. Lovemore Kosipula is desperate for that long shot to be the winning goal. And it is. Stockport 2, Stoke City 1. Fantastic from the Botswanan. I mean, it's really good all over the pitch. And who would have thought Patrick Redenstrand at left winger actually works? So we'll just do that as a straight swap. Let's start training Socrates Alves as a striker and Patrick Redenstrand as a left winger. Job done, all sorted. Shush, baby, please. I'd just like to point you in the direction of Riley Sanders, who has grown to 77 overall. That is filth. He's got 85 pace with 93 sprint speed. Whatever league the team's playing in next season, I think we're going to get glimpses of just magical football being played. We are 5th currently in the Championship, 6 points off leaders Watford. Great fight to be a part of. This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. Make sure that there's a comment section read next episode because we missed that out. Oh, Zuberi's struggling to fit in at Swordbroken. Well, that's quite surprising. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please give the video a like. If you're not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below and hit the bell icon for mobile notifications. Big thanks to everybody helping me out on Patreon. Financially, you guys are absolute legends. I appreciate all of you watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.